Just when I wake up this morning, I get to watch the most brain dead, retarded thing I've ever seen from you kids and your generations. That includes millennials, alpha, and you stupid Z generation kids in the middle. You are the most brain dead, uneducated, stupid children on earth that have ever existed in the benevolence of the human race. You are dumber than Cro-Magnon men of the day. This video about Activision has nothing to do with Activision and Call of Duty and Valorant and Fortnite and CS2. It's your fucking fault. It's all your fucking fault. I've said this for 5 years and you fucking make a video like this? You kids are fucking brain dead. You are dumb as shit. My God. Watch this video and tell me how in any way this is Activision's fault. It's hackers fucking you cheating kids over finally. You kids are getting what you deserve. I told you hackers don't give a fuck about you, and they have proved that just yesterday and continued today. You have given these fucking psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissistic mental health patients like Greenie Riot on Twitch all your fucking time, all your effort, and all your fucking money from your parents' credit cards, and guess what? The hackers are now showing their true agenda, as I fucking told you they would have in the first place. You kids have gone and fucked yourselves over. There are consequences in this world for doing the wrong thing. This is the fucking wrong thing, and you've gone and done it, and now you're fucking blaming the developer for hackers fucking ruining the game for you and all these other games? You kids are fucking, you're a nightmare. You're fucking stupid. Self-inflicted. This is called fucking reality bites, bitch. Deal with it. You've gone and fucked yourselves over. This is what happened. Hackers have shown their actual deck of cards, their hand of cards in poker, and they're fucking throwing them right in your face. You got fucked on by the people that you were using to fuck people over with. What do you think was gonna fucking happen, you stupid kids? Watch the fucking video, you dumb shits.
What's going on, YouTube Frost here? I hope you guys are doing well. Modern Warfare 3 is completely broken right now, and I'm sure it is not a fun time to be a member of Activision or Sledgehammer while they deal with this chaos. Now, for those of you who have not been keeping up with the news today, let's just go back to the beginning. There was a tweet released this morning from Call of Duty Updates. We're working on a fix for a known issue that appeared overnight that is preventing progress from being tracked in various areas of the game, including but not limited to events, challenges, battle pass, SR, and account level. So across the entire game, progression simply not working, fundamentally broken. You could still play the game, but you weren't progressing. So what was the point? There was also an issue relating to loadouts and player progression that caused some unusual behavior. But of course, that was 7 hours ago. They had to have a fix by now, right? Like, game's still not completely broken. Oh no! Ranked play modes, hashtag Warzone ranked play resurgence, and hashtag MW3 ranked play have been brought offline while known progression issues are investigated. Uh-oh. And then this tweet from Charlie Intel. Modern Warfare Zombies was taken offline as Activision continues to investigate the server and progression issues. I'm trying to remember a time where Call of Duty was this down bad, where their servers were this broken, where progression wasn't working. And I'm having a tough time trying to recall an event of this magnitude occurring. Now, it's probably happened. The game has been around for 20 years. But never in a year where the track record of this game breaking fundamental parts of it so consistently has happened. Like, we've talked extensively about how every time the game updates, something fundamentally breaks on the other end. And it is a constant issue with Call of Duty. And now you have this. There wasn't even an update, and somehow something fundamentally broke. And this brings me back to the point I've been making for weeks now, for months. Call of Duty is incompetent. It's that simple. Whether it's Activision or Sledgehammer, whoever's leading the charge here, they're incompetent. And their ineptitude has seeped into every corner of this franchise and has completely soiled the experience for so many. You are actively pushing players away. And don't get me wrong, I know these problems will be fixed. They're not going to be left ignored. They're in panic mode right now. They're running rapidly like chickens with their heads cut off trying to fix this problem. They're going to come together. They're going to release a PR statement saying how everybody came together in a moment of need to fix the game. But what preventative measures are you doing to make sure it does not happen again? Why is it that the game is constantly in a state of broken, fixed, then broken again, then fixed again, then broken again? Dude, if you live in a house that broke this much, you'd move. Put some preventative maintenance into your game, into your work. I mean, how can you be prideful? How can you be proud of this product when it breaks so often? You've done it before. You have 20 years of track record of doing it competently. And now all of a sudden that you're making more money than ever, you can't do it without breaking the game on a consistent basis? Come on. Do better. Be better. I don't think it's too much to ask for a company, for a franchise that makes billions of dollars every year, to have some quality assurance testers to ensure that when you put an update out, you don't break the game. Have some people that put some safeguards in for events like this that are cataclysmic to your community so that things can be done in a timely fashion. And I'm sorry, 5, 6, 7+ hours of little to no answers isn't timely. Again, communication is key here. It is paramount when you have issues of this magnitude. Let your community know what's going on. You're already losing them at every single turn. You're already pushing people away. You're alienating your audience. But these types of situations, ones that are this problematic on a grand scale, this is when you need to come together with your community. You need to be honest, open, and transparent with them. Let them know what's going on. Let them know what your ETAs are, what your timelines are, what you're working on. Because what it looks like from me is you're working on it on the back end and it'll be up when it's up. You're not trying to promise anything to this community. You're not trying to deliver anything to this community. You're just more concerned about dealing with the problem behind the scenes. Why did the problem happen? What are you doing to prevent it in the future? And on top of that, fix the game. And I'm sure the game will be fixed. I'm sure that we'll have a resolution here in the next 3 to 4 hours. Heck, maybe even by the time this video uploads. But that's not the point here. The point is trying to reassure this community, instill that trust and belief that you have competent people at the helm, that they know that they can prevent this from happening in the future. Because I'm sorry, it's unacceptable. As much as you want to say things can happen in today's digital age, as much as you want to say that other games have experienced this, sure. But I think it's important to hold Call of Duty to a higher standard. To say, hey, you guys are a $1 billion franchise. You guys turn $1 billion revenues year over year. Be better than the industry standard. Be better than your competitors. Ensure that this stuff doesn't happen. And that happens by actually being good at your jobs, which I just don't think they are. I've brought up the terms ineptitude and incompetence so much lately, but it's so very true. This game isn't being developed by people that seem to have a handle on what they're doing or what's expected of them. And that is directly a result of poor management, poor leadership, which has turned out one of the most perplexing situations I've ever seen within Call of Duty. Like I said, I don't remember a time where Call of Duty actually had to take modes offline while they were looking at grand scale progression issues. To my knowledge, this has never happened before, and I'd be completely and utterly embarrassed to be part of the development team right now, because you have cheaters running rampant in your game that are ruining the experience for many. And you also have a myriad of other problems that are plaguing the overall experience for players. Then you have this, which makes me wonder, what is it that you do to make players want to play your game? What are you bringing to the table? Because I'm confused. I'm having a tough time understanding what you bring to the table. Because as it stands, you've showcased your complete and utter lack of care, lack of attention to detail, incompetence all year long. And you've lost the trust and faith from this community. So do you want to get it back? Do you want to start working towards creating a competent experience for people, a fulfilling experience, an experience people are dying to play like what you used to have? Or are you going to continue to just try to ride the success of your brand recognition and legacy? Because that's all you got right now. The current era of Call of Duty has showcased nothing more than incompetence and ineptitude. That's where we're at. It's your turn, Call of Duty, to finally be better. It's your turn to finally raise the stakes and raise the expectation internally. But that's all I have for this video. I'm very curious to know what you guys did with Call of Duty being down. Did you turn to alternatives? Did you try something else? Or did you just sit there twiddling your thumbs, refreshing Charlie Intel like I did, in hopes that the game was back to its original state?
All right, this is called karma. I've told so many of you about karma over the last 5 years. That cheating will go back on you. You will get fucked over by hackers in the end. And guess what? You just got fucked over by hackers. And this is just the beginning. This is the largest gaming franchise out there. What do you think is going to happen to you fucking idiot kids in Valorant and CS2 and all these other fucking games? Yeah, hackers are going to fuck them up as well. They've made their money out of you. They're rich as fuck because of your stupidity, your dishonesty, and your theft from your parents. You're a fucking bunch of morons. Enjoy having nothing to play anymore because I said by 2030 this might happen. Fuck, it's happening in 2024 and it is all your fucking fault. Live with it, deal with it, and move the fuck on. Go touch some grass and get the fuck off the internet, you fucking brain dead shits. Fucking idiots, goodbye.